I'm Lance Yelvington for CyberCountry. Have you ever been around one of those people who's so energetic, so positive, his attitude is positively infectious? Well, Zane Lewis is that kind of guy, and people who have heard his music as well as been around him know that to be true. Let's find out more about this tall Texan and his music in this CyberCountry Minute.
My name's Zane Lewis. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
And Zane, what kind of inspiration did you have when you got started out in country?
My inspiration came from when I was a kid. My dad, growing up listening to him play fiddle. He was a big Bob Wills fan, Texas swing, and I just remember as young as 7, listening to him play his fiddle late at night. Make sure you get that van backing up with the beeps. The inspiration is just wanting to be on stage, and I mean, honestly speaking, I like to be the center of attention. I like to get up there and entertain people. I have ever since I was a kid.
And that's a bad thing for entertainers?
No, it's a good thing, actually. And if you're any good at it, that's probably where it all started, just wanting to be the center of attention. And when I figured out I could do that by singing and playing music, the light bulb went off in my head, and that's when I decided, hey, Nashville's the place for Zane Lewis. And the easy part is picking the songs or writing the songs that I connect with first of all, and I hope that those songs connect with fans and listeners. But if you can put together an album that you truly artistically are behind 100%, it's so easy to get out there on the stage and just light it on fire. I mean, it's nothing for me to take great songs and go out there and try to perform them the best I can and have other people enjoy what we're doing.
Now, how tough is it for you to take an idea and turn it into a song?
Sometimes that's a little tougher. I've never been really good at taking an idea and trying to turn it into a song. It's more the songs kind of come to me and already either in a melody or a line or lyric. I've just never been very good about sitting down and writing something that I was either told to write or consciously. It's more of a subconscious thing. The name of the CD is Zane Lewis. It's self-titled. This is my second album and the first one nationally. I feel really good about it. It's somebody described it this afternoon as an awesome road trip album because there are a lot of dynamics to it. There's an ebb and flow. It's not from a fan standpoint, myself speaking. I like records that they're gonna excite me and then they're gonna bring me down. It's like a roller coaster. You're up and down throughout the whole thing, and that's what I tried to put together with this album because I want people to listen to it over and over again. And if it's the same thing throughout the whole record, you can't do that. And there's a lot of amped up, punchy rock country to it, and then there's some nice sweet stuff too.
I'll tell you, my favorite part of at least my favorite part of the CD, was everything there I could identify with. As a Southern kid growing up here, I remembered stuff from my childhood. And opening song, Southland,
yeah,
the way that goes through there and picks up, there's these little spits of memory that I can get. I mean, is that what you were going for when you wrote that?
Yeah,
you sing that?
Actually, I didn't write that song. We were lucky enough to get that. I couldn't believe it had not been cut yet. But that song was, I think that was the first song I selected for the album. I mean, because being from the South, from Texas, I mean, I really connected with it because it's an attitude. But the really cool thing is you don't have to live in the South to have that attitude. It's a state of mind that I think that people are in when they listen to it. And I know personally people in Minnesota and New York that are just as much from the Southland as somebody from Alabama or Mississippi. It's all up here.
For any single guy too, I think you've got the daddy-daughter song on there too, which I really liked. It's not Billie Jean's Daddy. It's what's the name of the tune? Martha, help me out here. What's the name of the tune about the dad who's overprotective of his daughter? Becky Brown's
Oh,
Daddy.
Becky
I
Brown's
love that
Daddy.
song.
I was trying to think of
It's great.
like a sweet song about the daddy and daughter.
No. I'm more identified with the one, Becky Brown's Daddy.
Yeah, that's a great song. You know, that song, there's a nice little story behind that one. Kurt Ryle, who was the band leader in the studio when we were doing the sessions, there was a song of mine that I'd written that it just wasn't quite gelling in the studio, and I needed another song, and Kurt had written this about 7 years ago, and he had already had it, all the track work done on everything, and he came in with it the next day and played it for me, and in that instant I knew that I had to cut that song, because that song is a punchy song, it's got attitude, and as you said, it's about daddy protecting his daughter. You guys be careful. If you drive up to your girlfriend's house and see dad's cleaning a shotgun on the front porch, you better run.
Get out. Where can people get you now in terms of...
They get me right here. In terms of getting the album?
Yeah, getting the album and getting the songs.
Yeah, they can get the album at Best Buys. In the South, you can get it at Hastings. We will be, on March 25th, the album will be released. And you can order it online from bestbuy.com. You can get it at iTunes, Rhapsody, Amazon.com, any number of sources. Or you can go right to my website, www.zanelewismusic.com, and hit me up on MySpace.
I want to ask you, right now, where can people see you on the road?
Right now we're playing a lot in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. We're trying to work our way up into Kansas and Missouri. We've been out here in Nashville. We were here this summer, so we're trying to make this a national thing. Right now we're real heavy in the South. You're watching CyberCountry.com. My name's Zane Lewis. We were just heckled by a trash collector on a bicycle in the park here in Nashville. We're here for CRS. Pick up my new album coming out March 25th, Zane Lewis. Visit me online, ZaneLewisMusic.com, or hit me up on MySpace, myspace.com/ZaneLewis. Over, I'm out.